After my 9 mile run last week, I felt a plateau in my running journey, if you will. Over the past week, video training sessions, I've been increasing my mileage steadily, and it would go from 5 miles on my long runs to 6, to 7, to 8, and eventually 9. And that those results showed in my daily runs as well. When I first started, I was only running about 3 miles, and as the mileage increased, I just felt that each weekday I would have to run a little bit extra to really train myself to have that long run on the weekend. On the weekend, Saturdays, I would typically run extra because I have the time for it, and I'm not too constrained in that regard. But after that 9 mile last week, I definitely hit a plateau in my head to, I guess, to stop and maybe tone it back a bit if I'm not training for, let's say, a race or anything like that. And speaking about running, I kind of wanted to get into 5 tips on how I became so consistent with running, and things that I think about each day that really help me recover and stay consistent. So I have a few items I would like to cover here. So the first thing that I would say is to focus on time and not your mileage. When I first started, I set a goal for myself to run for 30 minutes. And this goal was always in my head because at the time, running a mile just seemed like such an impossible feat for myself. So at that time, after 10 minutes, I definitely felt winded, and I would always get cramps after 10 minutes of running. So really finding the time and having run for the amount of time instead of mileage really propelled me in my endurance and my performance. The second item I wanted to talk about is to pace yourself and find tempo. And what I mean by that is when we think of running, we tend to think of utilizing all your energy to run as quickly as possible. But running is not that. There are many different types of running. You can have sprints, you can have jogs, you can have tempo runs where you'll do a run jog or even a jog walk, and mixing up the runs where the runs feel challenging but they are still bearable. That's what really will help you improve in your performance and also your endurance. The third item I have is to find a partner. Having a partner is very helpful because a partner will motivate you when you have none, and will also keep you accountable for for your actions. And typically, for myself, I find more enjoyment when I do run with other people. Currently, I'm running with my sister Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and she likes to do a jog, a 5 minute jog with a 1 minute walk, and she enjoys it, and I also enjoy it because it allows me to think about running in a different light, as my type of training is more of a uh, jogging at maybe a 60% energy utilization. When I talk about the energy utilization, it's normally like I'll only utilize 60% of my energy while running, and always keep some left, some endurance left in the tank, just for in case, just for emergency purposes, if you will. Fourth item I have here is listen to your body. Make sure you rest when appropriate, and also make sure you perform any type of maintenance, as in stretching, maybe doing some light jogging, and really getting your muscles uh, moving in the manner that you like. The last item I have, is to enjoy what you do. Enjoy the enjoy the aspect of improving yourself. It doesn't have to be running. It could be any type of cardio that increases your heart rate. I think finding something that increases your heart rate uh, builds a muscle in your heart, and I think that's very important to really stretch out the stress levels that you put your body into. I had to take a break in my 315 this week. I mean, the 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 grip, I can't get a very strong grip on it, and I just need to practice a little more. Uh, I still like to do the double overhand, so I attempted the 365 here with 2 reps, and I mean, it felt good, and um, I'll try to hit a little more weight next week around. And here's my running for the week, and looks like I'm kind of getting towards that 8:30 minutes a mile pace, which is really good, because I'm actually surprised at how great my average pace is, even though some of my runs are, I feel in my body that it feels a little slow. So I'm glad that my average running pace is getting better. That's it for this week. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.